Hey brain, can you tell me a bedtime story? Okay, once upon a time long ago in Italy, there lived a very wise man called Vilfredo. He was one day just sitting and observing things around. Look at this. 80% of the land in Italy is owned by 20% of the people. 80% of the fruits in my garden come from 20% of the plants. Let me note down these observations in my book. This book by Vilfredo is so interesting. 80% of the problems at my work are due to 20% of the defects. That means I can greatly improve quality if I just focus on these 20% of the problems instead of all 100%. What a boring story. Are you telling me about the Pareto principle? Of course, this is the story of Vilfredo Pareto, the founder of the 80-20 rule. What does that have to do with me? To remind you that when you are trying to build a healthy lifestyle, 80% of your results will come from just 20% of your efforts. That could be as simple as high levels of physical activity and not overeating, plus whatever helps you get there. Everything else, which is nitty-gritties and splitting of hairs like don't have this in the morning, don't have that in the night, don't mix X with Y, don't use the fridge, don't store that in the fridge, adds a lot of noise but very little impact. Health improves when we get the big things consistently right. That is why it's important to choose your 20% wisely. At least give it a try.